Hi, first graders. It's our last day of shared reading with bats. Today, we're going to read the last page of our book and think a little bit about what we've learned. So, before we start, let's retell what we have learned about bats so far, and then we'll think about how bats are helpful to nature. So, let's see. What did we learn about them here? Remember that word mammal we were using? Yeah, bats are mammals, but with a special ability to fly. What did we learn here about bat bodies? Yeah, maybe about their wings. They have 4 fingers and a thumb just like us. They have that sensitive nose and sensitive ears. That means they can really hear and smell very well. Oh, and here we learned, let me move this, that they use echolocation to find their food and to find their way around, right? They shoot out sound and they listen for it to bounce off of objects. It's pretty cool. What did we learn about baby bats? Yeah, they're born totally helpless, right? They have to rely on their mother to survive. What other babies are born helpless? Maybe human babies, right? They rely on their parents too. Okay, we got to our new section, Nature's Helpers. Yesterday, we thought we would learn that bats do things that help nature. Okay, so let's read and see if we were right. Before we start, let's stop and study a word that's in this, and it's the word pests. You say that word, pests. And a pest usually means like a little animal, but a little animal that bothers you. So a lot of times we might call insects or bugs pests. Like a mosquito is a pest because it comes in and just bites us, and we don't like that. Or ants are pests because they come in and get all over our food in our house. So pests are often little animals that bother us. All right, let's start. Let's look at this picture, Nature's Helpers. Look at this bat, and the bat is flying by this flower. And it says hairy-legged nectar bat with pollen on head and shoulders. Oh, look at that. It's got some sort of green and yellow pollen on its head. I wonder if that's a way that it helps nature because it helps spread pollen. I know that bees do that, and butterflies, maybe bats do that too. Let's see, down here, here's a special word, ecosystem, the environment in which living things live. Okay, ecosystem. Let's read this part. Nature's helper. A world without bats wouldn't be very nice. Bats are an important part of the ecosystem. Insect-eating bats gobble up millions of bugs. Many of these insects are pests that could harm humans or destroy crops. Bats keep their numbers under control. Did you hear some way that bats are nature's helpers? Let's keep reading. Other bats keep forests healthy by spreading seeds and pollen. This allows trees and flowers to multiply. Did we hear another way? Bats are nature's helpers? Let's read this one more time together, thinking about, can we learn more details about how bats are nature's helpers? Try to read with me. 1, 2, 3, go. A world without bats wouldn't be very nice. Bats are an important part of the ecosystem. Insect-eating bats gobble up millions of bugs. Many of these insects are pests that could harm humans or destroy crops. Bats keep their numbers under control. Okay, I just heard a way that bats help nature and help us. Think for a second. What did you hear? Did you hear that they gobble up all of these bugs and pests? So, bats eat the pests that destroy crops or harm humans, probably like mosquitoes. So, that seems like a great reason to keep bats around. Let's keep reading. Other bats keep forests healthy by spreading seeds and pollen. This allows trees and flowers to multiply. Did you hear a second reason how bats help nature? A second example? Yeah, they spread seeds and pollen, kind of like this hairy legged nectar bat right here is spreading pollen. So that's really important. Plants need animals to spread their pollen so that we can get more plants. So there's two ways that bats help nature. They gobble up pests and they spread seeds and pollen. All right, I hope you enjoyed learning all about bats. I really enjoyed reading with you. Thank you, first graders. Have a great day.